14, discuss the bids received for the cameras to record the meetings at the for the website, the contract for the website. You can pass these down. These were, this estimate, Dawn, that you got from Secure Technology Solutions was emailed to all the supervisors, and I passed a hard copy out to everybody. You want to go over that a minute with us?
Mr. Chairman, actually, I contacted two companies. STS, Secure Technical Solutions, was the first company to give us a proposal. Smart Solutions has not been able to make it here. Their schedule is nuts, so I haven't been able to, but I can guarantee that their pricing will be much higher than.
So this would be the best one that we could get, basically.
Yes.
And this will allow it to be able to put onto the website so that we can have the meetings recorded and that the residents will be able to view it at their own time.
That's right. It'll be recorded, it'll be converted to an AVI file and placed on either location on the township website, or it'll point to a URL, essentially another location where those recordings can be viewed by anyone that has internet capabilities.
Okay, is there any questions from the supervisors?
Yeah.
Elizabeth?
What are you doing so that people here can't even hear half the time? What are we doing about the audio?
Didn't you say it was HD for the capability of the video, and that the audio would have no problem being recorded?
In this particular setup, the sound from the microphones and that of the podium will be tied directly into that recording. To take it a step further, though, Elizabeth, we did talk about I'm going to have Smart Solutions come in and reevaluate the coverage for the microphones. I believe what's happening is the noise gates they have set for each particular microphone is cutting off too quick. So it's not conveying the sound out there. They're scheduled to come in and do a reevaluation, and hopefully we can make some improvements with the meeting coverage.
Well, then that should be done first.
But as soon as Roger is able to, Robert's able to come here. I mean, his schedule's been backed up. I've been talking on
Who is that?
Robert McKinley with Smart Solutions.
Smart Solutions.
They did the initial system.
Okay, then, is there any further questions? Do I have a motion to move forward with
I
this?
move that we table it until we see what we're going to do about the audio. It doesn't do any good to have a picture if nobody can hear what's going on.
It's in conjunction, they'll be done at the same time. Correct, Dawn?
They'll be done at the same time, correct, Dawn?
Well, we'll have Smart Solutions come in, evaluate the sound and audio and get that
And let
to
us know what we're doing and what's going to work before we do this.
Well, you said the system is going to work for us.
Yeah, I mean, Dan with STS here for this proposal indicated that any sound that would come through the microphones or that of the podium would be transferred.
Well, that's the problem, is it's not going through the microphones. When we turn our heads, nobody hears what's going on, and we look like a bunch of ducks, in case you don't know.
Yeah, we talked
Bobbing our heads back
about
and
that.
forth. Yeah. And I don't know if any of you heard me what I said.
Well,
What?
At least 3 times tonight.
I think we need to, instead of keep tabling this, I know that
At
people are
least
fighting for this.
three
At
nights.
least 3 times tonight, people have asked for you to speak into the mic.
Yeah, that's true.
Bill was one of them, Cindy was twice.
So we need to take care of the audio. I don't have a problem with this, but the audio has to be dealt with first.
Well, I think we need to move forward on this so that we can get this out to the residents, because I've had people call me
Well, you
and
can get to
explain.
them. They're going to see a bunch of heads bobbing back and forth, and they're not going to hear what's going on.
It'll all be done by next month, Elizabeth. We'll get it together.
Good, well then we vote on it next month. We should table it.
And now you pushed it back another month.
And
Can we vote to do them both up to a certain dollar amount?
Dawn, is it going to cost anything for them to come out to look and then recalibrate the microphones that you were talking about?
Yeah, there will be a service charge associated with that. I mean,
That's basically all it is.
calibration isn't going to do anything when we have to pull these as far as they'll go and bob our heads back and forth. Now, can they elongate this so that it works? And if not, then we need to get the flip-on microphones so that we can be heard.
Let me ask you a question, Elizabeth. So, like, just now I looked over and, I'm not picking on you, John. John was talking to Brendan and Dan was talking down there, and everybody has flip-on microphones and everybody's talking. How are we going to hear anything?
you shouldn't be talking to each other when you're in a public meeting, and if you have something to
But that's
say,
not real.
everyone should hear what's going on.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Do I have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed?
Opposed.
One opposed? So the motion passes. Dawn, get the microphones looked at the same time too, so that we can have this prepared for next month. Okay?
And the price, if they say they can.
If there's any other price other than the service, is that what you're saying, other than the service call, Tom?
If the evaluation shows that they can't be adjusted, then
If there's
the
another
price tags
price
them to
or
reduce.
something on the microphones. Okay.
I want it to be so that if I turn my head when I'm talking to Bill Ballworth, I want to be able to look him in the eye when I speak to him. But nobody in the audience or anywhere else is going to know what I'm saying because it's not going into the microphone. And that's going to be true for every single person that's here. And that's what the problem is.
Okay, well, let's move on to the next resolution here. Resolution number 54-2014, discuss Crime Castle Company picnic rental on Saturday, June 14th, 2014. We had a meeting the other, what was it, last Friday or a Friday a week ago?